Hey, everybody. Welcome. It is Daniel Weafi, formerly known as the House Flipping Ninja, and now known as just a regular old good guy. So welcome to my channel. You guys are going to want to go ahead and shut aside everything else that you're looking at. If you're doing something or working, or Facebooking or whatever, just turn all that crap off, okay? We're gonna talk about a few things today, my manifesto going forward with my YouTube channel and a bunch of other good things, okay? Most importantly, you guys, we're gonna talk about focus. We're gonna talk about making money, especially with online courses and coaching on this video, okay? But before we begin, you guys, let me go ahead and ask you to first like this video, go ahead and share this video to your social media, and go ahead and go to the comments area right now and just comment on it. Let me know what your name is. Let me know what it is that you're doing in life for business, entrepreneurship. What is your big thing that you are focusing on and wanting to crush it this year, okay? This year, as I record this, it is May 8th, 2021. And everybody's hoping to get rich doing cryptocurrency and all that good stuff. So if you're watching this in 2022, 2023, 2024, hey, we might all just be billionaires by then. You never know, okay? But let me go ahead and give you a quick manifesto on what I am doing this year, okay? This year, you guys, I am becoming more and more focused on becoming focused, okay? Focus, you guys, is really an acronym. And let me go ahead and bring up my whiteboard. Give me one moment. You gotta love Zoom in a COVID-19 world or a post-COVID-19 world, okay? So focus, you guys. Focus is super, super important. And let me see if I can make this a little bit bigger. Yeah, bigger is better, right? All right, so let's move this around. All right, focus. Focus is really an acronym, all right? And I heard this from Robert Kiyosaki, and he stated that focus is an acronym, okay? Meaning following one course until successful, okay? Focus, following one course until successful, all right? This is one big thing which has afflicted me over the years, all right, ladies and gents. So I'm currently 41 years old as I record this video. And I've been in entrepreneurship and ran my own business for the past 20 years, okay? So for many of you guys who don't know my story, I've built multiple six-figure businesses since my early to mid 20s, okay, up until this point, all right? So I've ran businesses in internet marketing, affiliate marketing. I've done businesses in real estate. I've had document preparation businesses. I've had an HGTV television show, my wife and I, and I've done so many businesses, you guys, it's not even funny. I've been an investor, I flipped houses. Pretty much if you said it, if you could think it, I've done it, all right? I've done everything underneath the sun except strip and swing on a pole or whatever, but hey, maybe that's on my bucket list. But anyways, you guys, so over the course of all those years, you guys, I have gotten to see what works and what does not work. And the thing that I've seen common thread across everything that I've done, okay, is focus. When I have focused my time on a business, on one business, all right, and I've dedicated my time, my resources, my money, and my energy in one thing, I've seen success, all right? And if I've done it for at least a period of no less than 12 months. Okay, let me go ahead and type this out. Okay, when, ooh, that's way too big. Let's try and make this a little bit smaller. All right, yeah, that's better. So when Wiafi, talk about myself in the third person, has focused on one business. Okay, now focus don't mean that you're focusing on 10 different things. That's not focus, that's scattershot. Okay, that's, you're gonna follow multiple things until you're unsuccessful. Okay, you're gonna lose money. All right, but when we out here focus on one business at a time and put energy, my resources, my time, my blood, my sweat, my tears, my prayers, all right, my money, I'm gonna capitalize that, into it for a period of no less than 12 months, I've always seen a return, you guys. Always seen a return, okay? And a return means money, 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 okay? So first business that I had, okay, that was successful, all right? And look, and I'm gonna say this, on the other end of the spectrum, when I have not focused on one thing, okay, and I've been kind of scattershot, or I tried it for 2 months or 3 months, and then I was like, eh, this doesn't work. Let me try something else, or let me try 2 or 3 things at the same time. Okay, I always failed with them. All right, but when I focused on that one thing, I always had success. Okay, so that being said, you guys, my first business that I was successful at. Okay, first of multiple. And by success, you have to always define what success is, okay? If you don't define what success is, you guys, then you don't really have a destination or a roadmap, do you? Okay. So first, so our definition of success, we'll call it a 6-figure business, okay? So first of 6-figure successful businesses, okay? And you guys, don't get it twisted, okay? Having a 6-figure business, you guys, is not like, I don't want to say it's not difficult, okay, but it's not impossible, okay? It's easier rather than it's difficult, okay? So when you break it down, a 6-figure business means that you're making at least $100,000 a month, okay? So you're making between $100,000, a year to $999,000 a year, okay? And this year, my business that I'm focused on right now, one of my businesses, which is a document preparation business, it's on pace to do roughly 80 times 12. We're actually on pace to break $1 million. We're on pace to do about $1.1 million, okay, in the next 12 months, all right? But just for kicks and giggles, you guys, let's just keep it conservative, okay? And say $100,000 for your business in a year, okay? That right there, when you break it down into a month, you guys, broken down into a month, that's only $8,333 in a month, okay? That is easy, okay? Especially if you do what I'm going to be recommending and teaching in the future videos that I'm going to post on this channel. You guys, if you sell a product for $1,000, $2,000, $3,000, $5,000, $10,000, okay, that's easy for you to hit $8,333 a month, okay? But just keeping things conservative, all right? Let's just stick with you selling a $999 product, okay? $999, okay? It's simple. Anybody that's watching this that can speak, that has at least minimal intelligence, that has drive, you can do it, okay? No arguments. I don't even need to discuss it with you. It can be done, okay? So let's throw out all the bullshit aside and just know that you can hit $8,333 a month and you can sell a product online and we're going to call it an info product or online course for at least $9.99. Okay. If you sell 9 of those products in a month, okay, which is super simple, okay, that's $9,000 that you've made. Okay. You've hit 6 figures. All right. So now that you know that you can do it, right? I believe in you. Okay. The first of my 6-figure businesses, you guys, that I had was an affiliate marketing business. Okay. So in my affiliate marketing business, that was from around the time of 2005 to 2007. Okay. This was shortly after my bankruptcy. And some of you guys may remember one of the videos that I published about 3 or 4 years ago. And I actually discussed this. Okay. If you browse through my videos on this channel, you'll be able to find it. But if you go through there and you watch everything, you guys will see that I focused on ringtones and payday loan offers and dating offers. Okay. And this was shortly after my bankruptcy. I went through a bankruptcy back in 2002, at the end of 2002. All right. 2003. And back then I was very, very young. I was, my age always matches the year. Okay. So in 2003, I was 23 when I went through bankruptcy, and I built my business up. I had horrible credit. And in 2005, I created my first 6-figure business. Okay. 2005, I was 25 years old. Okay. And it crushed it. Okay. Revenue that I had each month on average was $80,000 a month. Okay. Now, I don't want y'all thinking that I was keeping all that, because I had expenses. Most of my expenses came from marketing. Okay. I was spending roughly $35,000 a month. Okay. And that was mostly in marketing. Okay. Key thing with that, you guys, with marketing is you have to do marketing, some type of marketing. Okay. Either free marketing, which is organic marketing, or you need to do paid marketing. Okay. Free marketing is very, very sexy to many people, but the issue with free marketing, you guys, is it takes a very, very, I don't want to say a very, very long time, but it takes time. Okay. So what I prefer to tell my students, those people that follow me, that ask for my advice, and I love to coach people. I love to coach. Okay. I love seeing somebody get from point A to B. And what I recommend is you take a minimal budget, money, resources, and you devote that towards targeted marketing. Okay. And so with the marketing, you guys, I was using Google AdWords and Bing ads back in those days. And I was doing some media buys. And in future videos, I'm going to go into further detail on what all that means. Okay. But anyways, I was getting net profits of approximately, well, you can do the math, approximately $45,000 a month. Okay. And then obviously I had to pay taxes on that, and all that other good stuff, right? But I mean, this was pretty sweet for especially a young man back then, because I was able to pay off everything. I was able to pay off my whole college loans. I was able to pay off my wife's college loans. I was able to pay for her master's degree program cash. And I was able to pay off our house. I was able to pay off our cars. We were able to buy vacations and go traveling. I was able to buy her jewelry. You know, I was living life. I was living pretty good, y'all. Okay. And affiliate marketing was awesome, because what I did with affiliate marketing was I just created like these little simple, stupid websites, and I pointed them to somebody's offer. And like take ringtones, for example, right? So the ringtones back then in 2005, 16 years ago, wow, it was so long ago. Ringtones weren't free back then. Okay. Back then you had to purchase them. All right. And so there was companies that were selling, I think they were selling subscriptions for like 10 to 20 bucks a month, and they would bill it to your cell phone. And for some of you guys that are older, a little bit older, like in your late 30s, 40s, 50s, you guys remember what I'm talking about. You would go on these monthly plans, and they would charge your carrier subscriptions. So if you had AT&T or Verizon or T-Mobile, they would tack on that fee to your cell phone bill. Okay. And so each time somebody would sign up for a subscription that I would refer for my little stupid website, I would get paid 16 bucks. Okay. And so I would do this every single day, and I was spending money on Google AdWords. I was focusing my Google ads on keywords like AT&T ringtones and Bruno Mars ringtones, Verizon ringtones, T-Mobile ringtones, Madonna ringtones, and I was just killing it. Every music artist you could think of, everything that people were searching for to find those type of ringtones for their phone, I was like the man. Okay. And like, I mean, it was pretty killer. And typically for every dollar I would spend in Google ads, I would bring back, or I would make $2 in revenue, which was pretty sweet. Okay. So anyways, that business went strong for about 2 years, and Google like blacklisted me. Okay. They didn't like affiliates back then. And so they shut down my accounts. Boo hoo hoo, cry, cry, weep, weep. Okay. That could have been the enemy. Okay. I could have been like, all right, well, this sucks. Let me go get a job. Okay. But I didn't. All right. Because I had a taste of freedom. And I don't know about you, but once you're making, a hell of a lot of money. All right. Let me get close. Once you guys are making a hell of a lot of money, you can't go back to working a 9-to-5 job. Okay. That's not going to work. Okay. So the next thing that I did after that, you guys, was I got into doing local business marketing. And so what I did was I was using my expertise in creating marketing campaigns, and I was going after different businesses like dentists and doctors, attorneys, lawn care companies while I was living in Tulsa, Oklahoma. And I was creating leads for them, okay, generating leads for them. And that did not make me six figures, okay, but it did lead me to an opportunity where I met up with a local divorce attorney that was right out of college. This was around 2008, 2009ish, okay, and basically I did a marketing campaign for him, and one thing led to another, you guys, and I made him a marketing campaign, which like absolutely killed it for him. Okay. And so with that marketing campaign back in 2008, I generated him a bunch of leads. And then I saw that I could create another business for myself. Okay. Which was called document preparation. All right. And this one right here, we're going to call it 2008 to 2012, and then we're gonna say 2010, then we're gonna say 2012 to 2015, and then we're gonna say 2018 to the present. Okay. And so basically with this document preparation, you guys, basically what I was doing was I was preparing divorce paperwork and other legal documents. Okay. Now, mostly people think that legal documents and divorce documents and things of that nature needs to be prepared by an attorney. Okay. Now, this couldn't be further from the truth, because you can actually prepare your own legal documents. Okay. You could do your own divorce. You can do your own bankruptcy. You could do your own immigration documents. If you want to set up an LLC or a corporation, you can do it yourself. Okay. You don't need an attorney. Okay. That being said, this is not legal advice. All right. But what happened was I was generating this gentleman who's still a friend of mine to this date, who's an attorney. I was generating him leads, and doing my research, I found that there was a niche out there of people that they couldn't afford to pay an attorney $5,000, $10,000, $15,000 for his retainer fees. Okay. So I did the research, and I found out that there were people that were actually just preparing documents for clients, and that they would file it themselves. And there's a loophole around there, okay, which I'll explain in future videos. But it allows people that are non-attorneys, such as myself, to prepare legal documents for clients. Okay. So, anyways, long story short, I came up with this company and I called it Oklahoma Divorce Center because I was doing it in Oklahoma. And I was selling divorce documents for $199. Okay. Now, I quickly, not a month, but $199. Okay. Now, I quickly built that business up, you guys, where I was doing about 20 to 25,000 a month, if I remember correctly. Okay. And this was back in 2008 to 2010-ish. All right. Uh, and I hired help. I had my own little office. It was pretty sweet. It was pretty awesome. I was doing marketing online, getting clients, preparing documents for people all in the state of Oklahoma. Okay. And then I took a little sabbatical because I jumped into real estate. Okay. Many people that are on my channel right now know me from my real estate adventures. Okay. And I focused primarily on real estate during those years. And then I jumped back into doing divorces when I moved to Las Vegas back in 2012-ish to 2015. I sold that business, okay, from 2012 to 2015. I sold that business, you guys, and basically on the second business, on the second document preparation business, write that out. We got to a point, if I remember, we were making about $50,000 a month. I think that was the max, I believe. Okay. Now, with this third reiteration of the business, and look, I'm gonna be totally transparent with you guys. I'm gonna let y'all know everything. Well, not everything, but I'm gonna let you know about 98%. Okay. It's called Vegas Divorce Pros. All right. And you can Google it right now, or hell, you can go to vegasdivorcepros.com, see what I'm doing. Okay. We're up to about currently, we're up to about 85,000 to $100,000 a month. Okay. We have, I think, right now, 6 full-time people working and expanding. Okay. We're going nationwide. We're looking at creating new storefronts. We're going heavy into the marketing. We're doing Facebook ads. We're doing Google ads. We're doing SEO. We're doing Yelp ads. We're doing YouTube. May do Instagram. May do newspaper. May do billboards. Okay. The biggest thing with any business that you do, you guys, you need to focus on your marketing, number one, and then your sales, number two. Okay. Marketing, sales, marketing, sales. Your marketing is you putting your message out there that, hey, I do this service, I sell this product. And the sales part comes in the aspect of people reach out to you and they contact you, and you're like, hey, pay me money, right? And then you make the sale. All right. But this is what I'm doing. All right. Currently, right now. Now, the third thing that I did, which got me to 6 figures, okay, was real estate. Okay. Real estate investing, wholesaling, and then we'll even throw in the TV show. Okay. So, short story behind that, you guys, was I started wholesaling, and this was back around 2008, 2009. Okay. Actually, no, it was around 2010, 2011, I believe. Okay. Wholesaling is basically no money down real estate. I was flipping houses with other people's money, and I was making about $5,000 to $10,000 on average per deal that I would wholesale. Okay. And so I started this YouTube channel that you're watching this on, and that quickly picked up steam, and it was pretty popular way back when, 10 years ago. And it basically followed my journey flipping houses. Okay. And I actually found out back then, you guys, that I love doing these type of videos. I love teaching. I love sharing. I love connecting with people that want to connect with me, that are like-minded, that are business orientated, that are motivation and personal development orientated as well. Okay, because that's where I'm at. Okay, and so I love connecting with those people. I love teaching. I love inspiring inspiration, and I love seeing people reach their full potential and make a ton of money. Okay. And it's not just because of the money, because we're not focused on just the money, you guys. We're focused on the freedom that the money brings us. Because when you're making X amount of dollars and you're making enough money where you don't have to, where you don't have to depend on a boss to pay your check, you don't have to depend on the government. You don't have to depend on stimulus checks. You don't have to depend on this or that, you guys. You give yourself freedom where you can pretty much live where you want to live at. You can live, purchase the house that you want to purchase. You can drive the vehicles that you want to drive. You can go on vacations, travel the world. You can support those people that perhaps are less fortunate than you. Okay. Maybe you have family members right now that need your help. Maybe you have organizations that you want to support. Okay. Maybe there's a big thing that's out there that is one of your passions. Okay. And you want to maybe build wells in Africa for starving children, or maybe you want to save women out there who are being sold into sex slavery, or maybe you want to help the blind. Okay. Maybe you want to support your local church or synagogue or mosque. Okay. Everybody has a passion that they aspire to help. Okay. Because I believe that every one of us are created and put here for a limited time on this earth by God in order to fulfill his or her own destiny. Okay. And it goes outside of our own selfish needs, right? So obviously, we do need to care about ourselves, but there's also things which are outside of ourselves, you guys, which encompass your big why. Okay. On why you're doing things. Okay. And so remember that, you guys, it's a balancing act. You want to support yourself, and then you want to support others. Okay. So that being said, you guys, let me get off my soapbox. All right. Before I start preaching up in here. All right. So I got into doing wholesaling many years ago. And I was making decent change. Okay. And I was making about $20,000 a month on average. The thing with wholesaling is, for the most part, it's not consistent. Okay. Now, it wasn't consistent the way I did. Okay. I know guys that are out there that are doing it consistently now, but for 90% of people out there that are doing wholesaling, it's not consistent. Okay. But anyways, long story short, you guys, we got picked up by a company. There's a bunch of producers out there that were hitting me up based off of my videos. And anyways, one thing led to another. I won't go into that story, but we got, myself, my wife, my kid, we got an HGTV show back around 2015, maybe. Okay. And it was called Flipping the Heartland. Okay. Again, you guys, I'm an open book, so I'm gonna tell y'all everything. You can ask me questions in the comments area. You can private message me, all that other good stuff, and I'll give you the 411. Okay. But anyways, it was a 12 episode series. It was a reality show. You can see it right now on the Discovery network, on streaming TV, or what is that called? Streaming TV, Netflix, I think. Whatever those things are called. Honestly, you guys, I barely watch TV, but it was a 12 episode series, you guys, where my wife and I, we were fixing and flipping a house on each episode. Okay. And let me tell you guys this, reality TV shows are far from reality. Okay. Like, reality TV shows are like 80% scripted, and then maybe 20% of it is reality. Okay. I'm just going to tell you that up front. I'll talk to some of the big names in reality TV. I'm not going to name names, but it's totally, I don't want to say it's totally fake, but it's 80% fake. All right. It's scripted. All right. Maybe I'll talk about that in a future video too. So y'all tell me what you want me to talk about in the comments area. But anyways, we made a little bit of change. Okay. Off of that, we got paid on a per episode basis. And then what that led to us doing, you guys, was it led to me creating my fourth six-figure business. Okay. My fourth six-figure business was coaching. Okay. And you're like, what type of coaching? Okay. And I'm going to put business and fitness. Okay. All right. So the first one was real estate coaching. Okay. So basically, I started off teaching people how to flip houses, wholesale houses. I started off by selling packages where was teaching people online how to coach. Okay. And I started that off at $9.99. This was after I got done filming the show. And then I had a few speaking gigs where they paid me a few $1,000s to fly out to different cities and speak with big names on stage to pretty much get people fired up to buy other people's real estate products. Okay. But I started off at $9.99, and then I bumped up my prices to $19.99. And then I bumped up my prices to $3,000. And then I bumped up my prices to $5,000. And then I bumped up my prices to $8,000. Okay. And this is per person. Okay. And basically, I created a system around that, online. It was a video training. And then we would do 12 months of coaching in a group setting. Okay. And basically, it was pretty fun. I mean, for those of you guys who are out there who have the heart of a teacher, you love to see people get success. And let's say you're good at something, right? Like, let's say you're good at fitness, or you're good at relationships. Maybe you're good at flipping houses. Maybe you're good at doing whatever. Okay. You need to find a system that you are pretty much good at. Okay. At the end of the day. All right. Now, that could be a whole bunch of things. All right. So, that being said, you guys, let me. Here's my wife. And so, that being said, you guys, you need to find something, okay, which works. Okay, so that being said, you guys, you can pretty much create any type of coaching business in anything that you are an expert at. Okay, so if you're an expert at helping people with their relationships, if you're an expert at, let's say, maybe you cured your own fibroids, or you cured your own asthma, maybe you had type 2 diabetes and you're able to reverse your diabetes. Maybe you're the type of person you're able to lose weight, or you're good at diets such as like vegan or keto or low carb Mediterranean. Maybe you're good at finding deals on traveling, or you travel the world, or maybe you know how to get pregnant if you've been trying to get pregnant for years and you weren't able to. Okay. The sky is pretty much the limit. Okay. And this is the age, it's called the information age for that very reason, because we're in an age where people will not only pay for information, but they'll pay 10x for the transformation which comes behind the information. Okay. So basically, once you are able to combine information and then you're able to combine that with application, you get transformation to people. And then from that transformation, you guys, that's when you're able to command high ticket prices. And I'm talking 2,000, 5,000, 7,500, $10,000. The sky is the limit. And really, the maximum amount or the ceiling that you can have in regards to this is really dependent upon your own creativity. Okay. So that being said, you guys, I've done real estate coaching. I've done fitness coaching and keto. Okay, where I help people lose weight, because that's another one of my passions. One of my superpowers is I know how to build muscle, lose weight, get people trim. I was helping men get fit, six packs. I was helping women get sexy bodies and all that. And that's pretty much what I did. Okay, you want to try and do something that you're an expert at and that you actually like doing. Okay. And that pretty much led to 100K plus a year business. Okay. More along the lines of roughly 400K annually. Okay. So that being said, you guys, let me end this video. All right. That being said, you guys, the manifesto that I'm throwing out there for the rest of this year, you guys, is I'm going to do videos which are pretty much centered around what I love to do and what my superpower is. My superpower, you guys, is coaching, inspiring, motivating, giving you tips on how to make money, get freedom, have a perfect lifestyle design, and pretty much live the life that you want to live. Okay. So basically, what you're going to want to do is subscribe to my channel. I'm going to put a link in the body of this video, which is going to give you details on how to reach out to me. Okay. If you want to connect with me, if you want to come on board my coaching program, because basically what I'm doing, you guys, is I am creating a coaching program. Okay. And honestly, it may be a 3-day event where you come out, you fly out to Las Vegas. It may be a 30-day event where it's done online. All right. We're going to get creative with it. We're going to be flexible. All right. Whatever it is that my students need, we're going to give it to them. Okay. You're going to pay money. You're going to invest in yourself. All right. And then you're going to get 10x the results. All right. Because I believe that everybody should have a 30-30 lifestyle. What does 30-30 lifestyle means? I'm glad that you asked. It means that you're able to make at least $30,000 a month, 30000, while working 30 hours or less a week. Okay. How awesome is that? All right. So what you're going to do is you're going to like the video, comment on the video, tell me how awesome this was, or tell me how much you hate my bald head. Doesn't really matter. I love all comments. And then get at me, message me if that's you. All right. But basically, you guys, focus on those things which you want to accomplish. Okay. Because if you don't focus, and again, focus is an acronym. It means follow one course until successful. Define your success and focus on that one thing until you have success. Okay. Don't get distracted by following or chasing after the shiny objects. Okay. You're never going to get anywhere. You're going to be spinning your wheels in mud. Okay. You're going to be broke working at Walmart. Okay. As a checker, or as one of the people in the yellow vest that greet people at the door. Okay. No offense to you if you're one of those people that are in the yellow vest greeting people. Okay. We need people greeters. All right. You guys have awesome smiles. But anyways, strive for the best, you guys. Hit me up. Let's make money. All right. The biggest and the easiest and the lowest hanging fruits or branch that you can reach for to help you get to those goals of getting freedom, making money, having the freedom of your time, is to create an online course. Okay. Sell it for $1,000 to $15,000, whatever price you're comfortable with. Okay. You're going to keep it very simple. You're going to keep it very, very low tech. I don't believe in having things that are complicated or uber high tech. Okay. That just makes the pathway to your success like limited. You're putting a ceiling on yourself. Okay. Keep it super, super simple. Okay. Pick something that you're good at, that you like, help people get from point A to point B, right? And get paid money for it. All right. There's no better way to do it. That's the American dream. So peace and God bless you guys. Wiyafi is out.